think it's going to prepare to live stream. There we go. Okay. So I feel, first of all, I really want to thank Esther. I know we had that session with Esther, I don't know if it was 6 months ago, when it was actually remarkable. And I reached out to Esther recently and I said, please put a course together, because from all my understanding of everything, even in my own life, breath work is one of the most important things. And as we are getting, I think Michal asked this question to the kosher astrologist, that as we're getting closer to Mashiach, all these different modalities are becoming much more prevalent, because they're all bringing us closer to this healing, to the inner self, to the essence, to what Nishima really is, what is our breath. I think we lost that over the years. So I feel very, very excited. I will share again Esther's course. Esther Willinger is a devoted family woman and a Jewish community member living in Toronto. She was also an entrepreneur, certified transformational life coach, and advanced SOMA Breath instructor with over 2 decades of business experience and a deep desire for personal transformation. Esther successfully navigated her own journey of self-rediscovery, healing, and growth during the COVID-19 pandemic. She is passionate about helping others break through blocks and limited beliefs to heal their mind, body, and spirit. Her mission is to guide individuals towards an empowered, healthy, happy, and fulfilling life. And with that, I give this over to Esther. Go ahead, Esther. Let me see if Esther's here. Yeah, she is, but we don't hear you. Is it just me? Do you guys hear me?
We hear you. We don't
hear Naomi. We don't.
I'm sorry. I thought I was living in an alternate reality.
We are living in an alternate reality.
Maybe I thought maybe I'm talking to myself, which wouldn't surprise me. So Esther, I see your cameras on and your thing, but it's like not moving. So
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Now we hear you. Perfect.
Thanks, wonderful. Okay. Thank you so much, Naomi, for having me. It's such a
but it's not,
pleasure.
You know what, Esther? It's not clear, the mic.
It's muffled.
It's muffled. Not clear? Okay, let me just try to see if I can adjust. That's the wonderful thing with technology. It helps us, but sometimes it okay, let's see. I'm going to
closer to your mouth, maybe.
Yeah, let me see. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? No,
I hear you, but it's very muffled.
Okay, let me see if I try with my
you have to put it away a little bit more, maybe.
How about now?
Maybe lower it a little lower.
Esther, your mommy's telling you something.
I know, right? It's so nice to have her on here.
Yeah, a little bit more.
How about now? How about now?
Yes.
No? Is it better?
Yeah.
Is it better
Maybe
now?
try a little bit.
Yeah.
Try a little bit farther. You have a
Okay,
bunch
what
of
about?
women here. We're all going to be your
Yeah, I
mother.
know. What about now?
I think it's better when you
When
put
it's
it away.
further? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. What about now?
What about without the headset? Try without the
You know what?
headset.
I'm going to try it without. I'm going to see. Let me just, okay.
It's better.
Yeah, let me just 1 second.
Yeah, it's better.
Much better. Right, Biba?
Yes.
Well, this is still with the headset on, actually. I haven't changed it. So is it okay now?
When you moved it away, it was much, much better. Oh, somebody.
Okay, let me try.
It's me.
Okay, 1 second. And now what about now? Is it better now?
I like it better now. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just see. Sometimes technology, not all the technology helps. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So let's try without that. How is it now? Can you hear me okay?
Perfect. We hear you perfectly.
Wonderful. Okay. So Naomi, thank you so much again for having me. We did have such a great response last time. And even after the session, I still had people listening to the recordings on YouTube and reaching out. So I really believe this is something that we need now more than ever. And I am so grateful myself to be have rediscovered my gifts in my lifetime, because, and I say rediscover is because I believe, whether it's in the womb or as a child, we truly know what we are gifted with. But in life, we go through life and we are given so much structure and so many rules and so many beliefs that we are told by other people to follow, and we kind of lose a little bit of ourselves in that journey. And I believe it's up to us in our life journey to go back in within ourselves and rediscover our gifts, because it's within those gifts, within our uniqueness, that we are meant to share with the world and add our portion of what Hashem wants us to bring into the world. So I believe that breath work is one of those tools that helps us go within, connect with our neshama through our neshima, and rediscover what is meant for us and rediscover our true gifts so that we can share that in the world. Does that make sense? All right. So right now, like you were saying, Nomi, right now we're in a state where in the world we are going through a lot of stress, anxiety, fears, pains, whether it's personally or on a global level or a matter of both. And from my experience, the breath is the fastest way to help us shift that state. And from a health perspective, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, the breath is the first tool. Because even from a physical healing perspective, let's say, when we want to get healthy, most people, the first thing they think of is, I got to start exercising, I got to eat better. Maybe I even need to drink water or whatever. But the truth is, we can technically live our whole lives without exercising. I wouldn't recommend it, but we could live our whole lives without exercising. You could live weeks without food and perhaps days without water, but minutes without your breath. So we really actually have to reverse the formula, focus on our breath first. That is our life source. Then how much water you drink, then what you eat, and then on the exercise. And I recommend all of them, but prioritizing in that order. So with that said, our breath is the portal to begin our healing. And then I just want to go back to something very interesting. The answers and the clues are all at our disposal. And we say that we can learn everything in the Torah. So right in Bereshit, when Hashem creates Adam and he brings him to life, there's the quote, if I can read it, it says, Vayetzer Hashem Elokim et ha'adam apar min ha'adama, vayipach be'apav nishmat chayim, vayehi ha'adam lenefesh chaya. And what that means is Hashem formed the man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and then man became a living being. And it uses nishmat chayim, so we can translate that as he breathed the breath of life into him, or he breathed his neshama, nishmat chayim. The same word is used that could be translated in both ways, right? So with that, we're learning when we come into this world, we come with our breath and we come with our neshama. And that is the connection. The other thing is that in Hebrew, we learn that when a word has multiple meanings, it literally means something. So not only is neshama and neshima the same shorish, but even the word ruach means spirit, it means breath, and it also means wind. And what is our breath? Our breath is a wind that flows through us. So again, we can take all the clues which are right in front of us, then we can really learn something and do something with it. The other thing I actually want to point out about that phrase is that it says that Hashem blew into Adam in through his nostrils. And I thought that was very interesting because we actually can breathe in through our mouth, in through our nose. So why through his nose? And this is not from a source that I've picked up, but in learning breath work, what I learned is that the healthiest way to breathe is in through the nose. If you're mouth breathing, it's not as healthy. So when you breathe in through the nose, you are actually warming up the air before it comes into your lungs. You're also filtering the air. And so it's a healthier breath.
Esther, have you seen all the new research? I'm sorry, because you brought that up and I just have to bring this up. Have you seen all the new research about nose breathing versus mouth breathing? That the new thing is wearing,
Yes.
you wear the tape on your mouth.
Yes,
they say,
exactly.
They say that so many, you sleep better.
Exactly.
They say cavities come from mouth breathing. Have you seen all this research?
Yes, I've actually been studying it already for a while now since I've been in the breathwork. So I'm very aware of this. Exactly. So a lot of the problems with sleep is that people are mouth breathing, and it's unhealthy. And so yes, a lot of the new studies are to tape the mouth because the healthier breath is through the nose. And when we are breathing through the nose, we are actually producing what's called nitric oxide. Okay, and nitric oxide is a natural antioxidant, it's an antiviral, it's an anti-inflammatory, it's an antibacterial. So as we're breathing the way we should be breathing, we are actually healing our bodies or building our immune system to help us heal. So I just thought that was interesting that it even mentions in the Torah that Hashem breathed life in through the nose. And so that's just another hint of really how we should be breathing. And then with that, we also want to make sure that when we're breathing, deep inhales into the diaphragm. Again, going back to the idea of stress, because we're, living in a world where we're constantly anxious, stressed, fearful, we're breathing as if we're running away from a tiger constantly, right? And that we're breathing high stress, which is shallow. And so we're not getting proper oxygen efficiencies into our body. So when we're doing breath work, it's a way to exercise that breath so that when we're breathing throughout the rest of the day, we have a better state. Okay, so I'm going to go over some of these techniques in the practice. Today's theme is, that you wrote down to the group is breathe and breakthrough, right? So how do we break through our state of stress, our state of anxiousness, our state of feeling stuck in our lives, like we're not in control, we can't do anything? How do we break through? First of all, we need to take time to go within and obviously relax our mind and shift our state, which we're going to do physically. But from a mindset perspective, what we need to do is start asking new questions. We tend to live in a pattern of our lives, and we're doing the same things every day, following the same rules, asking the same questions, so to speak, or believing that we have the answers to everything. And so we keep doing the same things. To make a shift in our state, we need to open up our minds and say, perhaps we don't have all the answers. We need to ask new questions. We need to expand our minds, open ourselves up. And this is another thing. I go back into my childhood, and I remember learning in school that we are a religion of asking questions. That is how we learn. We are meant to ask. We are meant to challenge. We are meant to explore. And so that's part of this process, is kind of going within and recognizing that we don't have all the answers, and start asking better questions. And so today, that's part of the exercise is going to be opening ourselves up to the idea of, new possibilities, new questions, and seeing what shows up. Sound good? Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of what I say is naaseh v'nishma, because I have a lot of information, but I think that sometimes we just need to do and then understand, right? We want to do the experience and then tune in and understand, what comes to us, right? So the practice that we are going to experience is called SOMA Breath. This is the type of breath work that I teach. And this type of breath work consists of several modalities. It's a transformational experience that consists of breathwork, music, movement, meditation, and visualization. And combining all of these techniques, it really helps shift our state, shift our mindset, even open up our connection to our neshama. And the benefits of doing this practice, it helps improve our mood, it improves oxygen efficiencies, inflammation in the body, it reduces stress and tensions, it reduces pains, and it can actually improve our concentration and our focus throughout the day. And in some cases, it could actually make you feel a little high, I say, on your own supply of oxygen. So if that's something that's interesting to you, that can happen. So with that said, I'm going to go through the technique and I'm going to explain it, and then we're going to get right into it, okay? So what we do first to shift our state is we want to move our bodies. You know, even animals, you see them naturally when they go from a state of sleeping to moving, they often get up, they shake their bodies, and they, you know, and they completely see a different level of energy. So we as humans, we're meant to move around, we're meant to shake. And music helps us also get out of our minds, uplift our spirit. So we are going to use some music to move and elevate our state. From there, you're either going to end up sitting or lying down. I recommend whatever you feel more comfortable. If you feel more comfortable sitting, as long as you can have a straight spine, relaxed shoulders. If you feel like lying down would be more comfortable, then do that. And if you want to also put a blindfold on just to even go deeper, you can do that. So what you want to do is be in a relaxed state where you can keep a straight spine, relax your shoulders, and relax your body. And then we're going to start by, you're going to listen to the music, but you're going to just get into a relaxed state. I'm going to guide you into that relaxed state where you're going to breathe naturally in and out through your nose, just soft and subtly, naturally. At some point, I'm going to cue you to breathe in beats, in through the nose, out through the mouth, to my count, in through the nose, out through the mouth. When we breathe in through the nose, we're getting all those benefits of the nitric oxide. And when we're breathing out through the mouth, we're holding that nitric oxide in, and it's accumulating so that we can get all those benefits. And then at some point, we're going to go into a breath hold. I'm going to guide you to take a deep breath in, hold it, squeeze every muscle, and then exhale completely. And then we're going to hold our breath on the exhale. If at any point it feels too long, you could always in your own time take a sip, exhale, keep holding. And then I'm going to guide you at some point to take a deep breath in. It's going to be an inhale breath hold. We're going to hold it for a couple seconds. I'll guide you to release. You're going to go back to your natural state. Observe your breath until I guide you into another round, and we're going to do another round. Okay, and then I'm going to wind it down, and I'm going to let you get into your own space, your own meditative space, and see where that goes. And you don't have to remember all of this because I'm going to guide you and cue you throughout the whole process. Okay. So far, if everything sounds okay, if anybody wants to just sort of give me a thumbs up, or you know that all sounds okay. Awesome.
Sounds perfect, Esther. Go ahead.
Amazing. I just want to also give a couple of what's called contraindications. The breathing in and out through the nose is healthy and good for everyone. The breathing in beats is also very good and safe for everyone. The breath holds are actually very healing and they are amazing. But under certain conditions, I would recommend you not do the breath holds. And if you have any of these conditions, when we're doing the breath holds, just go back to breathing in beats or going back to your natural, regular breath. So if you have like serious heart conditions, or COPD2 or COPD3, or if you've had late stage terminal illness, avoid the breath holds. Also, if you're pregnant, do not do the breath holds. And if you have epilepsy or pacemaker or irregular heartbeat, then I would just suggest, you know, just do the regular breathing or breathing in beats, but don't do any of the breath holds. Breath holds also can aggravate if you have tinnitus or hernias. And if you are well-versed in breath work and you've done these things before and you know your body, then by all means, you know, you can follow your own guidance. But if this is the first time, then I would just say, do what feels right for you. And in anything that I'm guiding you, this is your experience. I am simply a guide. If something at any point doesn't feel comfortable and doesn't feel right to you, then just go back to just keeping your eyes closed, meditating, and just following the experience internally, and make it whatever feels right to you. Just even closing our eyes and taking this time to go within is a way for you to connect yourself to your neshima in your own way, and ultimately to your neshama and to Hashem as our life source. Does that make sense?
Perfect.
I mean, okay, wonderful. So with that said, before we begin, I just want you to tune into what your energy level is going into this experience. And if you can just give me a sense to where you're at, because I would love to sort of take a measurement. 0 meaning I have no energy, I'm drained, I am, I feel very low or stressed, on the low end of energy, versus 10, I am healthy, high on life, I am excited, I can take on the day. If you can give me a sense, if anybody can just write in a number from 0 to 10, where you're feeling right now in this moment, just to get a sense of where everybody's at. Okay. Good. So this is really more even for yourself, but even just for me to understand what everybody's feeling. And, it's really a place of curiosity, and we'll see where we go from here. We'll see how everybody feels after the experience. So thank you so much for sharing that. Amazing. We even have somebody who's already a 10. I wonder if you're going to go higher than that after this. We'll see. Awesome. The other thing I also want to mention, as you're doing this experience, because this may be new to many of you, you may feel different sensations within the body. You may feel sometimes even tingling. You may feel sometimes even like something like a spasm or something. Again, it's because we are building oxygen efficiencies. You're sometimes circulating energy and oxygen into areas that perhaps haven't had that level of oxygen in a while. So if you feel that, just feel through it. If you need to move your hands and your feet during the experience, you can do that. This is okay. It's not one of those practices where you have to sit and not move. If you feel called to move, go with your own flow. And again, this experience is for you, and it's about tuning into yourself. Again, awesome. So thank you all for sharing where you're at. We have everything on the ranges. I see from 2s to 3s up into 7s and 8s. So wonderful. Thank you for sharing, and we are going to get started. Awesome. So what I want everybody to do is, we've been sitting for a while, so we're going to just start by standing up. And I'm actually, Nomi, I have to actually share my music. And
Okay,
so sharing is not turned on.
I'm gonna make you a co-host. Give me a second.
Yes, thank you.
But make sure the music is that doesn't, we can still hear you speaking. One second.
So I'm gonna test it before we begin.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I co-hosted you. Go ahead.
Okay. And are you recording this, by the way, or just?
Yes, everything's recorded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's live streamed right now through YouTube.
Beautiful. Okay. Wow. Wonderful. Okay. So I am just sharing.
You're such a fabulous teacher, I got to tell you. You really are such a fabulous teacher.
Oh, thank you so much. This is what I love doing, and I'm so grateful that I like I said, I'm so grateful that I rediscovered what I love to do and what I'm passionate about, and that, and that it resonates, because this is what brings joy and excitement to me. This is what energizes me. Amazing. So I'm going to test the music with my voice, and I want to make sure that you hear the volume before I begin. So can you hear my voice over the music? You can hear it okay? Yeah. And the music you can hear well enough? Okay. Amazing.
Maybe put the music a touch lower, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Let's hear.
Let's see. What about now?
I think that's better.
That? Yeah, okay. And then I just want to test another. Can you hear the sound for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, wonderful. Okay, so let's begin. Let's all stand up. Let's okay. If anybody wants to put on their their videos and I can see what's going on, then I am able to guide you better. But if you're not comfortable, that's also okay. I want you all to be comfortable. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of body movement, and then you're going to get comfortable, and we're going to go from there. I'm just seeing that some people are putting on their mics, which is really great. I really appreciate that. I'm able to see you. Amazing. Thank you. Okay. Is everybody up? Okay, before we begin, I also just want to do quickly, I want to do a breath test so that we can practice when I take you into breathing in beats. I want to practice how that breath is going to feel. So I want you to take one hand, your right hand, put your right hand on your chest, put your left hand on your belly, okay? And now we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we want our breath to be smooth and connected. In through the nose, out through the mouth. No pausing in between. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, I'm just curious, and if you can lift up your hand, did you feel your breath coming into your chest first? Did you feel your breath rising first? If so, just put up your hand. Give me a sense, okay? And if you felt your belly rising first, put up your hand. Okay, and I can't see everybody, but I see that some people lifted up their hand for their chest. So breathing through the chest, lifting your chest coming up is a sign of the fast-paced life that we live, the stresses, the anxiety. We tend to have more shallow breathing. So for the sake of this practice, we want to practice deeper breaths into our diaphragm. So you want to feel like you're taking the breath into your back. You want to feel your ribs are expanding, and then when you feel that, generally your belly will go up first. So we want to take that intention and try it again. So let's do that again. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and this time take a deeper breath into your diaphragm, into your back, the bottom of your diaphragm. Feel it all fill up in the expansion. Okay, so exhaling all the air out, then in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Are you feeling a difference? Are you feeling that into your belly more? Beautiful. And do you already feel a little bit of a shift in your just general feeling? You feel that? Amazing. So don't force it. Just try to feel into it. And with time and practice, it will get better and better. Okay? All right, so let's shake that off. Now we're going to have some fun. We are going to move to the music and elevate our energy. So just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. I just want you to sway with the music. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In and out. In and out. Awesome. Now, shaking out our fingertips, shaking out the energy around ourselves. Awesome. Now, with these fingertips of energy, we're going to just tap at our cheeks as we breathe in and out. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In and out. Now tap at your forehead between your eyebrows as you breathe in and out. In and out. Now coming to our temples, breathe and out. In and out. Awesome. Now tap above your lips and keep breathing out. Tap at your chin as you breathe in and out. Awesome. Now, tap at your collarbone. We're just moving and circulating the energy. Circulating our blood system, our circulatory system, our respiratory system. Now, tap at your ribs down and up. Getting our blood flowing, our energy flowing. Awesome. Now, shaking it out. Now we're going to activate both sides of our brain. We're going to go opposite elbow to opposite knee. We're working on our coordination. Tapping into both sides of our brain. Awesome. Beautiful. Awesome. Shake it out. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of squatting. So we're going to go squat and up. You could be low, just little squats or deep squats, whatever feels good. So we're going to work those hips. We tend to sit a lot. We want to really exercise these hips. Now, this time we're going to squat and then we're going to rise up and shine our legs. Imagine squatting and then shine your legs. Get up on your toes. Expand yourself. Shine your legs. One more. Shake it out. Awesome. Shake out that energy. Shake out those feet. Awesome. Now we want to surround ourselves with infinite love, infinite light. So let's make hearts around ourselves. Imagine you are circulating love around yourself. Make a bubble of love that you are inside of, and then you're spreading that love, moving that love all around, sharing your love into the world. Imagine this is the love and light energy bubble that you are filling yourself up with, but also standing and sharing with friends, family, community. Amazing. Now shake it out. All right. Now, we're going through life in our own unique way, to our own rhythm and harmony. So just move your body to your own rhythm, your own harmony. Do your own dance. Bounce. Shake it off. Shake off any tension. Release it. Imagine releasing it out of every joint. Fingertips, elbows. Even bounce your heels into the ground. And imagine releasing that energy into the earth. Bouncing your knees, your hips. Yes. Awesome. Just letting it go. What do you want to release? What do you want to let go of? When you release, you make space for what you want to receive. You make more space within yourself. Awesome. So shake it out. One last shake. Shake, 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 shake all the way down. Woo. Amazing. Now, I'm going to take a deep breath in. Arms up and then exhale. Shh. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale again, rise up. And then exhale, fold over. Just fold forward. Let your head drop. And then slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. When you come up, roll your shoulders back. Releasing the weight of the world from your shoulders. Let it go. You cannot hold the weight of the world in your shoulders. Just let it go. Let Hashem do his part. And now again, inhale, rise up onto your toes, expand yourself. Imagine expanding yourself as far as your energy will go, as far as your light will shine. Plant your heels, exhale again, release. Fold over. And this time, if you have any other stuck thoughts, just imagine them exiting from the crown of your head, fading away. And then lift yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Again, remembering that in life, sometimes we will fall, but when we fall, we have the ability to pick ourselves up gently, lovingly, compassionately. Again, releasing the weight of the world, releasing it from your shoulders. And now with these fingers of light energy, we're going to take these fingertips and bring them to the center of our head. We're going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale and open to our temples. Again, to your hairline, you're going to inhale, and then exhale to your temples. And then just keep doing this motion from the crown of your head. Keep opening. And as you're doing this, keep going inch by inch further down the back of your head. And as you're doing this, imagine you're opening yourself up to new ideas, new thoughts, new insights, new opportunities. Opening yourself up, massaging the back of your neck, opening yourself up to new ideas, experiences, opening yourself up through the path of curiosity, of questions, of exploring, wondering, and even reconnecting to your childlike self. Bringing your hands to your shoulders, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And just take a moment to go within. Feel your heartbeat. Feel how it's beating for you every minute of every hour of every day. Even when you don't pay attention to it, it beats for you. Just like your breath flows through you every minute of every hour of every day, even when you're not paying attention. It's just like our connection with Hashem, who is there for us every minute of every hour of every day, even when we're not paying attention. But just like we have the ability to tune into our breath and connect with it, we have the ability to tune in to and connect with Hashem, our life source, our guide, our creator. So just breathe into that connection, feel it, and then release. Circulate it. Again, breathe in as you connect. And exhale, let that flow through you. One more breath. And then exhale. Let that connection and feeling flow through you. Just feel the gratitude for it. Feel the love. And then shake out your hands, shake out your legs, and then get comfortable as you take your space, seated or lying down. So just get comfortable, whether it's seated or lying down. Make sure you're in a space where you won't be disturbed and that you can be really relaxed. And if you have a blindfold and you want to put it on, or earbuds, that you can really get into the moment. If at any point your body temperature might lower, you have something handy to put on yourself. If that does happen, whatever it is, just get comfortable. Okay, so is everybody ready? Give me thumbs up if you're ready. Amazing. All right, so let's begin by closing your eyes and just getting relaxed. As you close your eyes, just tune into your breath. Tune in as it flows in and out of you. Just observe your natural breath. Just go within, and as you're breathing, just check in with your alignment, the right and left side of your body, balancing the right and left side, using your breath as a guiding light, and just going and scanning within. And if you're feeling any areas of tension, just breathe into those areas, and then imagine exhaling them and releasing them on your exhale. And I'm just going to begin playing some music. Just breathing in and out naturally through your nose. On your next breath in, I want you to squeeze every muscle in your body. Squeeze, and then exhale, let go and become more and more relaxed. Again, inhale, squeeze your fists, your feet, your thighs, your belly, even your shoulders, and then exhale, Let go, becoming more and more relaxed. And as you become more and more relaxed, just allow your whole body to feel held and supported. And just imagine the support of Hashem's loving embrace. And now draw your awareness to a sound. And as you're tuning into the sound, allow the voice in your mind that worries about the future or gets hung up in the past gently drift away, fade away, as you become fully present with this sound. And now imagine there's a movie in your mind and you have the ability to project a new vision of a new reality where you're awakening into a brand new world, an expansive world, where your creative imagination is allowed to run free, no limitations, no obstacles in your way. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you smell? What do you touch in this absolutely expansive world? Bring this vision into this moment as if you're experiencing right now, and just become completely curious. How would it look? How would it sound? How would it smell? How would it feel to be absolutely open and curious? What would you do if you were able to create a reality, any reality that is calling to you? So imagine you're waking up into this beautiful world filled with abundance of health, wealth, vitality, living in harmony with all that is, thriving together as one. Become one with that feeling and that vision. Make it real and vivid. Just allow your mind and your thoughts to run freely. Play with this creative idea of being absolutely curious and feel this deep sense of wonder and curiosity that flows through you, opening you up to explore the world from a new perspective. So we're going to get ready to breathe in a rhythm. We're going to breathe in beats. In for 2, out for 4. Smooth and connected breaths. And when we're breathing in a rhythm, we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So in 2, out 2, 3, 4. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In 2, out 2, 3, 4. In 2, out 2, 3, 4. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In 2, out 2, 3, 4. In 2, out 2, 3, 4. In 2, out 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Keep up this rhythm. And imagine every time you're breathing in this rhythm, you're amplifying this feeling of curiosity, expanding it, feeling it in your heart and in your soul. Every time you're breathing in this rhythm, you're harmonizing every cell in your body, bringing yourself into alignment with this sense of wonder, curiosity, exploration, open to learning, growing, and expanding yourself with every breath. So you're inhaling energy and then release. Inhaling curiosity, release. Inhale wonder, release. 2, 3, 4. Inhale joy, release. 2, 3, 4. Inhale gratitude, release. 2, 3, 4. Keep circulating this energy through every breath. And as you're breathing in this rhythm, ask these questions to yourself. What do you need to change in your life to make space to learn, grow? What do you need to explore? What do you need to transform? What's inside of you that's waiting to come out? Breathe into these questions and let them flow through you. Don't expect any answers, just observe and feel. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. 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 Inhaling curiosity, now letting this curiosity flow through you. Inhale, exhale, feel the flow. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up, you're doing amazing. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2,
Wait a minute.
out, 2,
The
3,
fucking
4.
Canadian accent.
In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. Now get ready. We're going to go for our first breath hold soon. Keep breathing and I'll cue you. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. Now all together, we're going to take a deep breath fully in. Hold that breath, squeeze every muscle in your body, squeeze, and then exhale, let it go. Shh. Again, we're going to take a deep breath fully in. Hold, squeeze, and then this time we're going to exhale and hold the breath after the exhalation. So empty out your lungs, let it go, hold your breath, and just become completely still. Life is a series of inhales and exhales. And when you put a pause on your breath, you're putting a pause on the busyness of your life for a moment, allowing your thoughts to reassemble as you're clearing the clutter of your subconscious mind. If you get a strong urge to breathe, you can take a sip, exhale, let go. Becoming completely still, completely at one, peaceful, tranquil. Again, if you need to take a sip, exhale, go deep. Deep within, letting go, releasing of what that no longer serves you. Just becoming completely curious. And then all together, we're going to bring this energy up from our pelvic area into our heart, out through the crown of your head, as you're going to take a deep breath fully and bring that energy up. Bring it up through your spine, opening up your heart, opening up your mind. Hold that breath on the inhalation. Hold it. Connecting to the light. This expansive light that opens your heart and your mind. And then exhale, let it go. Releasing with a sigh of good feelings and gratitude. Again, taking a deep breath fully in, and then release. sigh of good feelings. Another deep breath in and releasing. And now just allow your breath to go back to its natural flow. In and out through your nose. Simply observe any shifts in sensations as you go back to your natural breath. In this next round, we're going to breathe in for 4, out for 4. Smooth and connected, balanced breath. Get ready as we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Exhaling all your air out. And in, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In through the nose, 3, 4. Out through the mouth, 3, 4. In through the nose, 3, 4. Out through the mouth, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now keep breathing in this rhythm. And as you're breathing in this rhythm, connect with your inner self. Explore as you connect to your truth. As you're inhaling, what new experiences are calling to you? What new opportunities are waiting you? As you're breathing, allow yourself to unlock your inner creative mind to its full potential. As you feel into the very depths of your being. So breathe as you connect to your heart, to your neshama, to your life source, fully connecting to your freedom to question, to learn, to grow, explore, expand yourself. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 3, 4. Imagine you're circulating this abundant energy through every cell in your body as you're breathing in and out. Doing amazing. So keep it up. Keep breathing. Keep exploring with every breath. If you could create anything in your life, what would it be? What would your life look like? How would it feel? How would you show up? Be yourself the way you want to be seen. And allow yourself to feel into that as you're breathing. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, flow. Allow yourself to be in flow. And allow all that you wish for and desire to flow to you. Simply open yourself up to receive. Open yourself up to curiosity. Breathe. Circulate this energy with every breath. You are meant to live every breath to its fullest. So open up your mind, open up your heart, and open up your neshama through your neshima. Keep breathing. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Now, all together, we're going to take a deep breath fully in. Hold that breath on the inhale, squeeze every muscle in your body, and then exhale, let go. Shh. Again, take a nourishing deep breath fully in. Hold, squeeze. This time we're going to exhale and then hold the breath after a full exhalation. Hold your breath and go deep, deep within your own mind, your curious mind, your open mind. Just become completely still, completely at one, peaceful, relaxed, happy. If you get a strong urge to breathe, you can take a small sip. Exhale. Let it go. Keep holding as you go deeper into this state of inner oneness and wonder, connecting to your source, tapping into your inner guidance, your soul guidance in connection with Hashem, your creator of the universe. You need to take a sip, exhale. Just become completely curious. Ask questions. Create your unique path. Design your future and feel the gratitude of your unique self. And then when you can no longer hold it, push slightly past that comfort zone, because when you push past your comfort zone, that's when true growth happens and when breakthroughs happen. So break through and then receive a nourishing deep breath fully in, receiving this breath of light, of insight. Hold that breath, connect to the light within. In the center of your mind, see that light expanding out through the crown of your head, connecting you to all that is, connecting you to Hashem, your creator, your guide. See the light, feel the light, be the light, and then release and let it go. Shh. Let it go. Again, take a deep breath and then release with a sigh of good feelings and gratitude. One more breath and let it go. And then just allow your breath to go back to its natural state. Allow your breath to be free. Free however it wants to be. You can play with the energy, you can hold your breath on the inhale or on the exhale, or just allow it to come to a natural stop where you don't feel the urge to breathe in or out. Simply allow it to be free. Free however it wants to be. Just like you are meant to be free. Free to be uniquely you. This is your time. This is you. So imagine right now you're filled with a new sense of curiosity, wonder, joy, energy, harmony, feeling rejuvenated, refreshed, invigorated, fulfilled, complete. True sense of inner peace and shalom. Whatever new thoughts, ideas, or visions emerged in this time, pay close attention to them because they're important. This is your truth. So use your God-given gifts for the betterment of your life, your family, your community, and humanity. You are a miracle of life. Keep breathing, keep connecting. Now just simply be. Whenever you're ready, you can start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, feeling into your body, into your space, coming back into the present moment, into this time, into this space. And then whenever you're ready, coming back to seated if you're lying down, and gently opening your eyes, taking a deep breath as you come to. Exhale. Just taking a moment to observe, to process, and to come back.
Esther, you're such an amazing teacher. This was unbelievable. It's just getting so late here in Eretz Yisrael. I have something to go do. But I just have to tell you, I just want to mention that Esther is running a program. Esther, can you say what you're running next week?
Yes, we are running, inspired by you, Naomi. Thank you. We are running a 4-week program. It's every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, which I believe is, what time is that for you, Naomi?
10 to 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock Israel time. It's a breathwork program every Tuesday. This was a small taste of what you will be experiencing. We are going to go through so many different benefits and other techniques that we're going to layer on and get deeper. And it's going to be a way to help heal physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, to expand our vessels so that we can bring more light into the universe. So that's in a nutshell really what we're doing. And you know, if anybody wants to register and be part of this experience for your own personal growth, to be a light for yourself, for the world, for your loved ones, I made my utmost pleasure to share this with you. And I also am going to provide a special discount for anybody who's on this group. I'll give it to Nomi. Should I share it in the group right now, or do you want to?
Here. I'm going to share it again. I shared it on the WhatsApp group last week. I also shared it on my Facebook group because I really believe in this. I think you're one of the best teachers out there. This is just unbelievable. And you know, I think it's unbelievable what you're doing, what you're sharing, and you're sharing your talents and you're helping people. And it's also your Parnassa. It's also, you know, what you're doing. So I'm going to be taking it. I think it's unbelievable. And I think you're really remarkable. This is one of the most remarkable things. It is so unbelievable. It is so deep. It's breath work that just goes beyond anything that I've ever experienced. But Esther, if people want, what you'll do is put that up. I'm going to post it. I can't share any of these recordings, unfortunately. My computer is down until tomorrow. My husband comes back from China, so I cannot post I cannot share anything. You can go into the channel. You know, anybody can go into the channel and go in and watch them, even before I name it or anything like that. Anybody can reach out to Esther. Reach out to Esther to ask her any questions.
I'll put my email here.
Okay, perfect. So if anybody wants to reach out to Esther, they can do that. I'm so sorry. I would like to do this longer. It's 5:45. I actually have an evening tonight that somebody's picking me up very soon. And I got to eat. So
I hope you all enjoyed. I see there's great feedback. Thank you so much.
I think we should all thank Esther and give her a big round of applause for this amazing gift that she just gave us, Mamish.
Yes.
Really,
Thank you.
an
It's
unbelievable gift.
amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.